true strength and true leadership is showing vulnerability. If you were leading a company or you were working for a company and the company was going underwater because the CEO made some fucking stupid decision financially. Yeah. And your rent and your baby's milk and your diapers and your groceries are dependent on your paycheck. And you come in the next day and the CEO has a big meeting and he says, all right, guys, just want to let you know the company's going under, and I'm not really going to tell you why, but see you later. You'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah. But if that same CEO was like, listen, David, Aaron, I know you guys, your family's important to you. My family's important to me. I made a really big mistake financially, and this company is going to suffer for it. There's nothing I can do, but I just want to let you know that I own in my mistake. Even though it's not going to make your rent any better or your situation any better, showing that type of leadership and that type of vulnerability is powerful, as opposed to being like, fuck y'all. Like, I don't care about you. I don't care about you. And that's that tough guy shit, right?
And I mean, we're in a capitalistic society, so it's almost like don't show you sweat because you want to.
But you know what though, and again, it goes back to what I said about the stuff that, and I'm not putting this on every woman, so please don't think that I'm speaking about you, though. Please don't think that I'm being sexist or any way, but it's that stigma that was put into a woman's head to put inside the heads of their seeds. You know what I'm saying? It may not have been done in the form of words, but in the form of upbringing. Like they say in the Willie Lynch, a woman to teach their sons to be warriors, to be strong in the body, but not in the mind. And they would teach their daughters to be kind of submissive, but not needing a man at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to think about it. You growing up as a kid, you know, you might get into a fight, or you got a fight planned after school. You might have told your older brother, you might have told your pops. And they say shit like, yo, you don't whoop his ass, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah.
So that's telling you that's telling you, like, yo, you can't be soft. That's saying that you have to go out there, you gotta do it. Even if you were scared to death, even if you didn't want to throw a punch, you had to do it. Or you would have felt consequences somewhere else. Now, in the sense of a woman, when a man goes to a woman and shows that side, that vulnerable side, or he might just want to shed a few tears, a lot of them are not equipped to handle that. A lot of them aren't equipped. It takes a real special woman to actually take you in at your lowest point. You could be crying, you could be down in the dumps, you could be ready to end it all. It takes a real special woman to actually lift you up and say, put your head on her bosom, baby, it'll be okay. Right. Stay strong, we got this. Right. It takes a real special woman to do that. But you have those women that when something like that happens, stop acting like a little bitch. Yep. Man the fuck up. You get that, or they pretend like they got you, and as soon as they get mad, it's you remember you was crying like a little bitch because you couldn't pay the rent? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So now you already felt low, and then you get some shit like that. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna bottle this up. I'm gonna play this tough guy. Ain't nothing gonna get to me. Right. So everything that Harry says is true. Like, you have to know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's tough because if you don't let that out, it's gonna eat you from the inside out in one way or another. You're gonna get to the point where you ball up or you really hurt somebody else real bad.
That pent up rage.
You know what I'm saying? I said it last week, bro. I suffer from the mental health issues, man, the depression and all that rage, bro. Like, it's a real thing.
Starting April 2nd, we will be having
August.
I mean, August.
Dang. You already 2019. I was about to be like,
it was the A.
Okay.
It was the A. In August, we will be having, doing a mental health series.
What's that? The battery about to die?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap it up. But it's starting August. I think August 2nd.
August 2nd, August 9th, and the 16th.
16th.
3-part series.
Three-part series.
We're planning on that. I still haven't got confirmation from one of my
the
people.
guests?
Yeah, so if we can get somebody else to speak on the sense of mental health and all of that. If you know somebody who knows somebody, please get in contact with one of us. You can message me or Case on Facebook. If you have my number directly, you can call me directly. You can link me to whoever, and I could try to set something up. But we actually need another person in the mental health field who could actually speak on it.
But yeah, so please tune in. It's going to be an awesome series. We're going to have a lot of good information. We're going to have a lot of deep discussions. So please come prepared.
Can I leave y'all with a little something before we get out?
Yeah, of course. We was waiting for that.
We was waiting for that.
Right.
All right. So, again, this is a selection from the book, The Audacity. Again, this is my new book. You can find it again on lulu.com. That's LULU.com. 1997. This is my second collection of poetry. The poetry I'm going to read tonight, this is actually the very last poem in the book. This is one of my, I would say probably one of my favorite poems I've ever written. I'm just going to read it, and I'm not going to give much context to it. I'll just let it speak for itself.
There it is.
The title of the poem is called Irrational Systematic Messages.
Damn.
Such fuckery is the culture of racism. Society selectively observing through some warped color prism. When did we exit so far from egalitarianism, sovereignty, and some sense of unilateralism? When did we abandon benevolence, giving way to fascism and despotism? What this world needs is readjustment, a whole new rhythm, a spiritual enema, a moral wash cycle, a cleansing, an exorcism, a recommitment to humanitarianism, detachment from materialism, withdrawal from immoralism. Yeah, I know, here he go, the poet, the preacher, the starry-eyed perfectionist, disillusioned teacher, just another feel-good motif, an appeal for idealism. Somehow it became irrational doctrine that our existence should matter. How dare we entertain the vitality of vitalism? Why is it caring for the common good calculated as communism? That's just fake news, no basis in realism. Keep it real. Is this too cerebral? Too much of an individual exercise in intellectualism? Or is it really just who I am? Who are we? Maybe it's time for a collective exercise in existentialism. I guess I'm just perplexed. How we choose to avoid such exploration, conversationalism, not good practice of pragmatism, not surprising given the track record seemingly aligned with nihilism. Or perhaps this poetic diatribe is futile. My analysis is nothing more than a thread of trivial drivel, and we know not what we do. We're supposed to be this way, just beneficiaries of fatalism. But that's just a depressing, disempowered view, and I'm not one for pessimism. I'm just tired of this versus culture, black and white, men and women, gay and straight, conservative and liberalism. No appreciation for nuance, attachment to division, castigating against anything unlike ourselves. Tribalism is actually otherism. How do we destroy a paralyzing paradigm, repair an insufferable system? By what methodology? What mechanism? So far we've defaulted to the dependency on deism. I wonder if there's an alternative, not exactly atheism, rather a path to purity, a healthier hedonism. Euphoria, utopia, no value placed in irrational systematic messages, no illusions, simulations, or manipulations. Seems impossible, doesn't it? A place unscathed by schism. Anyway, I say we try, we vie to be victors over, not victims under, the prison of skepticism.
Snap them up. Snap them
Yo,
up.
if y'all didn't catch it, you better get your thesauruses, your dictionaries, your Google Translator, because this brother just got deep.
God damn it, right here. You heard it here second, because he already had the book signed. But you heard it here first, god damn it. We got
Perspectives
in Progress and The Audacity. Both of them you can get at lulu.com.
Yes, and Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com.
Right here. Y'all see
Yo,
that?
support the brother, get his books. You know what I'm saying? Can't say it again. Support this brother, get the books, man. He got
Right.
more to come because he said he's gonna do one every year till he don't want to do it no more.
That's a challenge for all y'all black authors out there. He gave you the information where you're able to make your own book. Lulu.com. I challenge all you black authors out there. I want to see a book this year.
Do it.
I want to see a book. I mean, I'm not an author, so I can't do it, but I'm going to make movies and TV shows, so y'all going to be able to see all of that.
Hey.
But all you black authors out there, yo, he gave you the information on how to start your own book, where to do it. It may cost a couple $100 ducats, but you can do it. God damn it, he got 2. I challenge y'all to do it too. I want to see some books, more books by black authors. Let's get it. This was dope.
I appreciate Team Frosty, man.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Since y'all said y'all like my story, my mission
What is it?
is to write a piece and have it for next week.
Okay.
Oh.
That's my mission.
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, my time is consumed by a lockdown, so if I don't get to it, don't blame me. But I'm going to try to.
We're gonna hold you. We your brothers, man. We're gonna hold you accountable to it, man. We
Yeah.
want to see you win, man. So.
All right,
2
next
weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
The mission is for next week,
The mission is for
but
next
the
week.
latest is 2 weeks.
The latest is 2 weeks.
The latest is 2 weeks.
Y'all, we
Back.
got you on camera.
Got me on camera. It's recorded.
Everybody heard you.
You know what I'm saying? That's my mission. It's
And
a
he
mission.
got bars though. He got bars.
Absolutely. Can I do one more shameless plug while we're here?
Yes,
One
sir.
more shameless.
Listen, I gotta have a shout out to my man, the Professor. I also have a podcast. It's called the Poet and the Professor podcast. It's on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, TuneIn Radio, all that good stuff. We record every week. It's myself and my co-host, the Professor Jeff Gray. Similar to these brothers, we just talk, dialogue, conversation. It's entertaining. It's good stuff.
Check
we
it
have
out.
local guests. I would love for you to be a listener. Check it out. Again, that's the Poet and the Professor.
Definitely check
the
that
Poet
out.
and the Pro.com.
That the podcast is dope. They be having some crazy ass topics and guests. I am a big fan of it. Y'all need to check it out.
Check it out.
It's the Poe and the
The Poe and the online is the Poe and the Pro.com. You can get all the episodes online as well, but you can find out more about the podcast online at the Poe and the Pro.com.
All right.
Yeah, check it out.
And we'll have all that in description for
Yeah.
Facebook and
YouTube,
and all
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
The camera's about to die. We got to go because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day.
I'm tired. I done worked all day. You know what I'm saying?
He's tired. He didn't wrote.
I got more books to write, y'all. So I'm out of here, man.
Yo, we'll catch y'all next week. Who we got next week? We got
You mean tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow. Damn, I'm thinking today's
Y'all
Thursday.
putting in work.
Yo, tomorrow we have
We have another black author, Courtney Sanders.
Courtney
She's coming
Sanders.
through with his book.
Yeah.
So y'all,
That sounds familiar.
you know the brother.
I
You
gotta
know
Courtney.
You know Courtney Sanders. That's my spade partner. Yo, the last time me and him teamed up for spades, we was like this.
Who even play spades anymore?
You don't play spades?
Bro, I play whist now, man.
Okay,
So
okay.
I don't even know
it's
what
a whole different ball game.
This is called whisk. This is whiskey.
And Pinochle, yo. Pinochle is the ish,
I
bro.
don't know how to play none of those
You know,
games.
cause
Man.
spades, man. I'm sorry, man.
Spades
I
all
gotta end
day.
It's so simple.
All day,
Oh, I
spades,
love it.
man.
It's so simple, bro. That's
I
why I
don't
can't
even
play no
Uno
more.
with you.
I got some cards in the drawer, too. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
Courtney
Yes, sir.
Sanders, another black author for the 2-part of the Black Author series. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. This might be a 3-part. We may have another one.
We have one more guest, but I can't put it out there because we haven't got the double confirmation. We just got the confirmation, but we didn't get the double.
All right, so once we
the
get
double, and if we can, just know this person, they doing their thing. They doing their thing.
All right, that's all they need to know.
They doing their thing. So
All right, so we'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Peace.
we out.
And we out.
Oh, yeah, you too. We out too. Y'all still there. We ain't forget. I'm gonna see y'all. Wait, there you go. I'm gonna see y'all later. We out.